Connect traditional music, forest, flowers, classical music, wood and birds.
Do you connect to traditional music? What feelings?
What feelings? Feelings of feeling quiet and peaceful.
What feelings do you connect to forest?
Freedom, I would say.
To flowers?
Beauty.
Classical music?
Tradition, past.
To wood?
Wood would connect it with like also freedom, more like in the childhood.
And birds?
Birds also with freedom because of flying and so on.
Okay, I selected for Salzburg chocolate. For me, the Mozartkugel is a very special symbol for Salzburg. What comes into my mind, then the traditional music is also very important next to the classical music. First of all, there's the classical music, without any doubt, because of Mozart and so on. However, Salzburg has also some tradition, especially the Salzburger land around. I mean, we are talking now about Salzburg, but however, there's some influence, and we will have this traditional music as well. We will see it also in the city. Then we have the crystal. I chose the crystal because a crystal has a clear structure, however, it's also bright and shiny. And that's what the city is as well. It has some traditional foundations, but there are also some highlights that are new, like with the new sculpture and so on. You remember, and that's what comes into my mind. First of all, with the traditional buildings, and then we have this more modern part of Salzburg as well. And then we have the stone, and the stone is not because Salzburg is cold or something like that, but because they have a clear structure in their marketing, in my opinion, and that's because they have a clear thing inside, and then they are building around with some more flexible parts. Yeah, and that's what comes into my mind when I think of Salzburg.
My beautiful sculpture I created here for Salzburg, for the Salzburg GMO, Salzburg die Bühne der Welt. So let me describe the materials. First, I used stone because I think stones are a really important symbol for the mountains which are surrounding Salzburg and which have a huge impact on the city's atmosphere. Then I chose wood because for me wood represents something stable, traditional, bound. Although I think Salzburg is a very internationally known city and lots of tourists are coming there, it still has a very traditional side. And it's kind of provincial also, you have to know. Then I selected the leaves because for me leaves symbolize on one side freedom, on the other side the green in the city itself. So it's not a huge city which is kind of grey, but Salzburg I would say is really green. Then I selected the glass because for me Salzburg is, people that are in Salzburg or that come visit Salzburg are often really of high society or a bit snobby. And then I selected the salt because actually those rich people got rich initially by trading salt, and with that money they made it to build that nice little fortress up on our beautiful hill. Last but not least, I selected the candle, because for me fire symbolizes also tradition and to some extent conservative values. And although Salzburg might seem open, trust me, I am from the city and there is still lots of people being a little conservative, I would say. Then I have to describe what I did in front. So basically those 5 are the focus areas of the DMO of Salzburg, the Bühne der Welt, and I also wanted to include them. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you.